Bears, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. So good to have you on board with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, in this league, you know it, you lived it. Undergoing a changing of the guard at the quarterback position sometimes can be traumatic, but a lot of times it leads to hope. We've got a couple of teams here with young signal callers looking towards the future.
And you know the old saying, Mike, in the NFL, it is truer than ever. If you have a quarterback, you have a chance. And here we have two teams that feel like they have that quarterback position of the future settled. There's going to be some growing pains. There's going to be some moments where that youth rears its head. But over the long term, both these organizations feel like they have an answer at the most critical position in all of sports.
DeAndre Carter on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. Won the Heisman. He's the #1 overall pick.
Entering
in
play
this past
call,
year's
coach
draft.
suggestions.
The
There
term
are 6
generational
categories.
talent, Mike, it gets thrown around. I feel a little bit too loosely these days, but you could argue if there's one guy worthy of that description, it's Williams. I mean, only time's going to tell how accurate it is, but when you watch him play, it
Entering
becomes
play
abundantly
call,
clear. This
coach
guy has everything
suggestions.
you
There are
want
6
in a franchise
categories.
quarterback. The arm talent's obvious, but it's the ability to make those off-script plays, right, in the midst of chaos that make him such an interesting prospect. You know what the best part is, though, Mike, really? We get a first-hand look to see exactly how he's developing over these next couple hours.
Entering
Well, not exactly
play,
a highlight reel type
blitz.
play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
On third down, it's Williams. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team.
Entering play call,
It's 4th
coach
down.
suggestions. There are 6
You can see the eyes
categories.
of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, who
Entering
was the
play
#2
call,
overall
keep
pick
red.
out of
Inside
Ohio
zone.
State.
Player,
But a
there are
talented
Stefan,
quarterback here.
Joe Mixon. You
You'd
have
love
one
to
of
see
4
the biggest
options.
jump of a
HB
young
inside zone
quarterback's career might
selected.
being between year 1 and year 2. I mean, you think about what these young quarterbacks go through entering their rookie year. They have the entire pre-draft process, then the idea of being drafted and
Entering
going to a new
Stefan
organization
Diggs.
and learning
Stefan
what it
Diggs,
means
puck
to
down
play
turn.
quarterback in the NFL. Well, in year 2, everything's not new. Everything's not a first experience. It allows them to just take a deep breath, play, develop, rely on what got you here. We see so many quarterbacks in year 2 really have their breakout campaigns and show, frankly, why they were the starter to begin with.
Entering play, Dalton Schultz.
Nico Collins was the
Dalton
intended
Schultz,
receiver
vertical
there.
HB out.
And third down coming up.
Slide wise, Putty
They told us this
scissors.
week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing them. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan
Entering
as the game
play,
unfolds.
Nico
They
Call,
get
spacing.
21 on that one. First down
Pacheco,
for Houston.
spacing.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll be taken down.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive
Entering
through
play,
the air, and that's
Joe
exactly what they wanted to do.
Mixon. You have
Generate
one
some
of 4
early chunk
options.
plays
HB
and
inside
try to
zone
get some
selected.
points.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston.
Entering play
A
clock.
lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
So, 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Entering play. Oh, Sam Blitz. Old Fireman. SS Blitz 1.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
Go!
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses
Entering play.
midfield.
Cover 2 invert. Cover
And
1
for the
goal.
second straight
Formation.
offseason, it's
There
kind
are
of hard
6.
to believe
Normal.
Mike Swift
3
kind of
Sky
finds
Zone.
himself in a new place every year. This time it's with Chicago. Just a year ago, over 1,000 yards rushing, and he's going to be looking to build off that last year's success.
And a short gain there, down only to the 48.
Entering play call, normal. You have 6 options. Fire
Here's
zone 2 is
2nd
selected.
and 9. Now a toss, left side, it's Swift. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring
Entering
up 3rd
play,
down.
cover 1.
Here we go, set!
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the
Entering play
initial
call,
pass
coach
coverage plan, and
suggestions.
then when
There
that
are
breaks
6
down and the quarterback
categories.
goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The Texans offense about ready
Entering
to get
play
going
call,
on their
Joe Mixon.
second
You have
possession.
1 of 4
They'll
options.
have a
HG
long
inside
field ahead
zone
of
is
them
selected.
as they start 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. The defense
Entering
plays
play,
it
Stefan
beautifully
Dick,
on that
Dalton,
one. They knock him back
Pico,
to the 7.
CJ, Tangdale.
Well, they try to get the run game
Tangdale, you
started
have
here
3
early on
options.
this drive,
Game
Mike,
area
and they're just going to
selected.
have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time.
Entering
the
play,
contact
British,
jarring the ball
CJ,
loose.
Pico,
and forcing
Dalton
3rd down.
Schultz. Dalton Schultz,
I like
vertical
the idea
HD
of
out.
using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up
Entering
at least
play
1
call,
first down.
coach suggestions.
So
There
really
are 8
put your defense in a
categories.
tough
You
spot.
have 12
So
options.
4th
Punt is
down,
selected.
and it's the former Chief, Tommy Townsend, to punt for Houston. Back deep, DeAndre Carter to return. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that
Entering
return
play
was
call,
not going anywhere.
normal. You have 6
The
options.
Bears
Cover
offense
3
ready
is
to
selected.
get back to work. They'll start with great field position, right at midfield with a 1st down. That's to the number 9 overall pick, Rome Odunze.
Entering,
And they'll
engaging.
move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll go play action here with Williams. That is left side and taken in by Allen.
Entering, fire zone 2.
Ready up!
2nd and 7.
Let's go! Ready?
Give up the middle with Swift. Good running there. He's got the 1st down
Entering
inside the
play,
30.
inch.
Ready?
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he'll plow forward for a gain
Entering,
of 4 yards.
fire zone 2.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Go!
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for first and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Roshan Johnson. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit.
Play call,
they did their job, and they reward their offense
categories.
with a touchdown.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Entering play call, special teams.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone.
Entering play call,
touchback.
Stefan Diggs. Stefan Diggs, you have 71 options. Stick spacing is selected.
We're trying to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That'll be batted away.
Entering Dalton Schultz. Kiko Collins, you have
It's
59 options. Spacing
This
switch
offense
is
is doing
selected.
everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It's the veteran safety.
Entering play call. Normal, you have 6 options. Cover 3 is selected.
On top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
He'll inch forward for
Entering
maybe a
play.
yard.
Engage
It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's going to be picked off by the rookie from Georgia, Kamari Lassiter. And the Texans are going to take over here.
Entering
up
play
near
call.
the 40.
Player. CJ.
What I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game,
you have 10 options.
Red
off
player. That he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
And he will not
Entering
get away.
play. CJ.
Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Tankel, you have 3
I think
options.
this play
area
is a direct
selected.
result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's
Entering
35.
British Brooks. CJ.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see
24
pre-snap,
zone
the
open.
quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll get about 5.
Entering play call. Player. Joe Mixon, you have 1 HD smash.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
They'll go right back to Mixon. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Jack
Entering play
Sanborn
call.
on the stop.
Joe Mixon, you have HD smash. 24 zone open.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards.
Entering play call.
Stefan
Diggs, you have 71 options. Stick
So
spacing
after
is
the 5
selected.
yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. A ball deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Now However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here.
Entering play, kick S.V.G spring out, field goal 5th player, error, Dalton Schultz, vertical H.D. out, pass slide Y screen.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Entering play call, over, error for categories. You have 18 options, cover 1 goal is selected.
Turnover on down. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he gets this up close to the 40.
Robert
It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. Ready?
A play fake. Now Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing
Entering
through.
Sam
Shut it
at
down
3.
right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, set.
This is an RPO, and quickly they'll hit Allen. And he's taken down on what should be
play,
the final play
Smoke.
of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this.
Entering play call, over, error for categories. You have 18 options, Sam edge 3 is selected.
Go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he's into the end zone. Cole Komet, touchdown Bears. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable
Entering
target.
play call,
but not this
coach
guy.
suggestions,
He is a
there are
downfield
6
weapon, and he just showed
categories.
you right there what he's capable of.
Hey,
Santos for the extra point.
Check, Panther. Unlock line. Shot alert, shot alert.
The kick is good. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Entering play call, special teams.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he'll get as much as he can protecting the football as he dives
Entering
to the ground.
Stefan
The
Diggs,
Texans
you have
offense
71
getting set to get back
options,
to work.
Stick spacing is
They
selected.
trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That ball broken up.
Entering
It is incomplete. He tried the
Stefan,
shot on
up
1st down.
counter.
Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Entering
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike. And it just seemed from up here that
you
not
have 3
everyone on
options,
defense was
Hail
on
Mary
the
is
same
selected.
page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tank down. Touchdown, Texans.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order
Entering
to get a
play
downfield
call,
shot,
coach
you have to
suggestions.
have
There are
time.
8
And
categories.
what a great
You
job
have
by the
15
offensive
options.
line,
Padded empty
allowing the
selected.
quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Carter on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Entering play call, normal. You
DeAndre
have
Swift
6
and the Bears
options.
offense.
Cover 3 is
Set
selected.
for their next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll
Entering
get back
play
to the line
call,
of scrimmage.
engage
Nothing
8.
more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety
Entering play call.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Off play action. Here's Williams. This pass caught. Right side. It's Allen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Entering play call, normal. You have 6
To 1st down,
options.
and they're
Pitch
at
is
the
selected.
46 now. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet.
Entering fire
And he's
zone
close to
2.
another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Yes.
Here we go.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll
Entering
pick up the 1st
cover
down,
3.
a gain of about 4.
Let's go now.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And it'll be taken
Entering
down at
fire
the
zone 2.
25-yard line.
Cover 1.
This is the connection that Bears fans have been dreaming about since these 2 guys were drafted in this previous spring's draft. I mean, they think they have one of the more formidable young quarterback wide receiver duos in the entire league. Williams, 1st overall pick. Odunze,
Entering
number 9.
play fire zone
The future
2.
looks bright in Chicago.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8.
Entering cover
2nd
3.
and goal. 2nd and goal.
Come on, set.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one, taken in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter
Entering
what you
play
drop
call,
on the board.
coach
You say, okay,
suggestions.
who's my
There
best
are
player?
6
Put him in a
categories.
good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21
Entering play
to
return
14
trap
lead.
middle, return left.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Stefan Good, Joe Nixon, you have 1 of 4 options, HB inside zone
They're
selected.
searching here for the tie score, down 21-14. They'll begin 1st and 10. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line.
Entering
Maybe
play,
a yard.
Dalton,
Tyree Stevenson
vertical
there to
HB
make the
out,
tackle.
pass slide wise, Putty scissors.
C.J. Stroud. And good work there defensively. It's knocked
Entering
away
play call,
and incomplete.
clear, there are Stefan
Jalen Johnson
Diggs,
had
a
the good
counter.
coverage and is able to knock that one away. 3rd down and 9.
Here we go, let's go.
Now, Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. A gain there of
Entering
11.
play, Dalton
It's good
Schultz,
for a Texans
vertical
first
HD
down.
out.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a
Entering
lot of room
play
to-
call,
He was looking
Nico
for Stephon
Collins,
Diggs
spacing.
there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Out the play. Play.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He's going to try it here again. And that is
Entering
incomplete.
C.J. Dalton, Stefan
Pretty clear the main
Diggs,
reason
you
why
have
they find
71
themselves trailing in
options,
this game,
six
Mike, is
spacing
really
is
just been the
selected.
inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the
Here we go.
quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any
Entering
chance
play
of getting
call,
back into
coach
this game and
suggests
winning this
player,
one.
there are 8
He's gonna have to get
categories,
a lot better with the
Stefan
ball.
Diggs, you have 71
Well, not exactly
options,
breaking
six
news here, Mike. They
spacing is
got
selected.
speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about
Entering
him
play
running
call,
by,
over,
there
there
is
are
a lot of
formation,
space open
there are
underneath.
over, there are entering auto flip on, entering
Mike,
play
you could
call,
almost just
over,
look down
there
in the
are 4
huddle and the players are
categories, you
looking
have
at the
18
sideline like,
options,
"Coach,
cover 1
isn't
goal
the
is
punt team
selected.
going to come out?" And the coach was having none of it. He says, "No, you're staying on the field. We're
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't
Entering
add to
play,
it by
1
taking
Robert
such
Dress.
a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now,
Here we go.
not only do you
Set.
lose that
Reload.
down,
Reload.
but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4.
Entering play,
It's going to lead
Elviston
to
1.
3rd down.
Okay, break. Set up.
Here's Williams. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Here's Torrey Taylor now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start
Personal
just
foul.
inside the 20-yard
Roughing the
line.
kicker. Defense.
Entering play call, over, there are 4 categories, you have 18
From the
options,
35,
cover
it's
2
first
hard
and
flat
10.
is selected.
Ready, set, go.
On the give, here's Swift. And nothing on that one back to the
Entering
line of
free
scrimmage.
fire.
And that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Check, check.
To throw, it's Williams. A quick slant, looked in by Moore.
Entering, tempo 2. 1 hold press, cover 4, cover 2 invert. Formation, there are 6 normal, you have 6 options, cover 3 is
Gotta get
selected.
this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
Ready. Huh.
Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. A gain of 11 on that one.
Entering play
First
call,
down,
normal,
Chicago.
you have 6 seam flat.
Go.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That is caught at the 3. The Bears are
Entering
gonna be
play
set up
call,
with a 1st and
normal,
goal
you have
on a
6
pass play that
options,
moves them
cover
down
1 is
to the
selected.
1.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try to run with Johnson. And looked like he may have had a lane, but the defense shut
Entering
it down
play call,
quickly.
normal,
He did
you have
not
6
get
options,
in. It'll be
pitch is
second
selected.
down.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run with Swift. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but
Entering
he is
play
going to come
call,
up short.
normal, you have 6
So they've been
options,
stopped
pitch is
twice at the
selected.
one. Can they break through here on third and goal? Now Williams. And he'll take it on in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Bears.
Entering play call, coach
2
suggestions,
touchdowns
there
for
are
him
6
now on the
categories.
afternoon.
Hey, Bronco switch. Bronco check. Panther.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears have doubled their advantage. It is now a
Entering play
28-14
call,
game.
special teams.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Steven Sims to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it
Entering
across
play
the
call,
30-yard line.
Stefan puck
Texans
counter.
offense headed back
Bobby
to take
corner
over
goes.
once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall
Entering
to the ground.
Dalton
It's
Stefan
incomplete.
puck counter. Bobby corner post, DBL outs.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
On play action. Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs. Kevin Byard, the veteran,
Entering
who's
play,
broken up a
Dalton
few passes
Schultz.
in his day.
Dalton
Gets to
Schultz,
that one.
vertical HD out. Caillou
When you're
Bradwheel.
completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards.
Entering play call, player, there, Stefan Diggs, you have 71 options,
Boy,
stick
some
spacing
bulk
is
in the
selected.
formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That is brought in.
Entering play
they
call,
bring him
Joe
down there, but it is
Mixon, you
inside
have
the
1 of 4
10.
options,
It is gonna
HD
be
inside
1st
zone
and
is
goal.
selected.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the
Entering
3-yard
play
line.
call, Joe Mixon, you have 1 of 4 options, HD inside
A
zone is
little
selected.
closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Mixon. And this one's blown
Entering
up.
play call,
It's back
player,
at the 5-yard
coach
line now.
suggestions, there are 8
It makes
categories,
sense
you
on
have
2nd and
15
goal, Mike, to keep
options,
this ball
Henry
on the
Bagger is
ground. You
selected.
always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow,
Entering
it's gonna
play
set
call,
up
coach
4th down.
suggestions, there are 8
Let's add
categories,
that to the
you
list of
player,
great
there are
throws
8,
we've seen
Joe
out of this
Mixon,
quarterback
you
here in
have
the
1 of
first
4
half. We
options,
thought he might be
HD
in line to
inside
have a
zone
good
is
game,
selected.
especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
And he's not going to get there. They stopped him
Entering
at the
play
goal
call,
line.
normal,
It's a
you have 6
turnover on
options,
downs.
cover 3 is selected.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll move it out of harm's
Entering
way.
play call,
A gain of 3 up to
formation,
the
there are 6
4-yard line.
categories, you have coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Unlock line. Reload.
Here's Swift. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports Studios and our halftime report. In the first half, it was the rookie from USC, Caleb Williams, who was looking the part. He was slicing and dicing this defense and wound up with 3 touchdown passes in the first half.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We will
Entering
be back.
play call,
It is
special
quarter
teams.
number 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There's Nico Collins and his Texans teammates.
Entering
Getting
play,
set
Stefan
for their
Diggs.
next possession.
Stefan Diggs. You have
The
7 to 1
deficit
options.
is double
Sticks
digits,
spacing
so
is
work to do
selected.
as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Entering
Yeah,
play
the
call,
defense just
coach
loves getting their hands on
suggestions.
the ball
There
when
are
they
6
can, Mike, but it is
categories.
extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way
Coach
back for
adjustments.
6.
You have 9
These are the ones that
options.
rip your heart out
Auto
on the
alignment
offensive
option
side.
is set. Cornerback matchups option is cornerback matchup. Cornerback match. Cornerback match. Cornerback matchup. Cornerback match. Option defense option defense option is set. Strict wall option. Strict wall op. Tackling option is tackling option. Zone drops flats op. Zone drop. Auto flip defensive play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6
On is
categories.
Santos for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Personal foul. Roughing a kicker. Defense.
Entering play call, special teams.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 3rd.
Entering play call, formation. There are 8 categories. There are 9 subcategories. Concept. Play type. There are 8 categories. There are concept. There are 8 categories. There are 10 subcategories. Option is set to counter 13 plays. Flood. There are 10 categories. You have 17 options. Kayak burst cross is selected.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it! And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
Entering play
You
call,
want to score
flood.
points
There are
at a
10
high level in the
categories.
NFL,
You have
have to
17
generate
options.
explosive
Kayak
plays.
burst cross is
After that big
selected.
chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Entering play call,
And what's
flood. There
clearly
are 10
become a
categories.
passing
You have
league, like, if you're
17
not
options.
actively rushing
Kayak
the
burst
passer,
cross is
you
selected.
have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to...
To the goal line and in. Paige Stover. Touchdown, Houston.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run
Entering
the route
play call, coach
through the eyes
suggestions.
of the
There are 8
quarterback. And I think this is a great
categories. You have
example here.
15
Two guys
options.
clearly on the
Attempt is
same
selected.
page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Out comes Caleb Williams.
Entering play call, Coach Sig. Formation, there are 6. Coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut it.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Into the secondary at the 45. DeAndre Swift. And they won't catch him. He'll go
Entering
all
play
the
call,
way.
Coach suggestions,
70
there are 6
yards.
categories.
Touchdown, Chicago. They'll go again with Swift. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. Maybe
Entering
a
play
little
call,
winded
special
after
teams.
that long touchdown run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. Here's Pierce for the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Entering play call, concept, there, flood, there are 10. Pa FKG flood cross, pa jet sweep.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up the throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's
Entering play,
incomplete.
pa
Well,
FKG
fortunate
flood
there wasn't a
crossers.
defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the linebacker.
Entering
Tremaine
play call,
Edmonds.
Coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That one complete for Moore. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought
Entering
down
SS
inside the
Blitz 1.
20-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. On the give, it's Swift. And he'll get 2 on this one before
Entering
being
play
taken
call,
down.
Coach suggestions, there are
2nd
6
down,
categories.
Ready.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he's able to find a crease.
Entering
Get ahead
play
for
call,
7.
for me,
He'll
Coach
bring up 3rd
suggestions,
down.
there are 6 categories.
Let's go.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring
Entering
up
play
4th
call,
down.
Coach suggestions, there
So
are 6
instead of going
categories.
for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears add on to their lead.
Entering play call,
It's
special
always a
teams.
little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Stephon Diggs and the rest of the Houston offense set to take over again. And he was
Entering
unguardable
play
in
call,
the first half. You see the
there
numbers
are 2
as they
categories.
try to add to those
YCL.
here in the 3rd quarter. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
All right.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. An ideal
Entering play
beginning to
call,
this drive.
there are 2
24
categories.
on
Slide.
the first play.
Really nice
2.
throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster
Pass
strikes.
interference. Defense.
Entering play call, YCL.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell.
Entering
Johnson has a good coverage and is able to knock that one away.
Slide.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
Entering play.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Owens.
Entering play call. Coach S.V.G.